Hi all. Today I just wanted to make a really quick video. I wasn't even planning to make this a video, but then I was like, I feel like this could actually be useful for people because I just watched a ton of YouTube videos on it and I couldn't find exactly, this combination of things. Anyway, so I'm planning to dye some clothes using this Rit Lemon Yellow dye. So I've used Rit before with some degree of success. Like I think that it has worse results for like bigger pieces of fabric, but for clothes, I think that the results are fine. I'm honestly not that picky about like little um areas where the dye didn't penetrate, but so just take that into account, but I'll show you the before and after of everything. The idea behind this was basically like this shirt. This is like a Madewell top with like this ruched detail. I bought this from Goodwill a couple of days ago, and it's kind of just like a little bit washed out. The lighting is really bad because it's cloudy out, but I hope that you can kind of see. It's just really washed out. The color is like a nice mustard yellow color, but it just looks kind of faded, as is expected from things from Goodwill, to some extent. But yeah, I thought that like this color could put a little bit of life back into it. And then of course, because I bought this, also this one was just like on sale on Amazon for $3. So yeah, just decided to go with that one. Also, I like the color yellow right now. My phone case, you can't, I'm shooting on my phone, but my phone case is yellow. Anyway, so then, to make use of the dye for more than just one piece, I was picking out other things in my closet that I also thought could benefit from being dyed because I don't wear them. And basically, just like anything this really beigey color, I feel like it really, really washes me out. So I'm just gonna go for these three other pieces. So there's this sweater that has kind of like this bell sleeved, and this is like a lovely top. I love it because it's cropped and it's 100% cotton, but I never wear it because the color just really washes me out. So I'm gonna do that one. Same thing with this t-shirt. This is just one of the Uniqlo, like I think it's like the Uniqlo U like cotton t-shirts. They're amazing t-shirts. They're very thick. But yeah, never wear this color because it washes me out. Um, yeah, so wanted to do that one. And then finally, this sweatshirt. I like this sweatshirt because it has this kind of like, I think I've said before, I like sweatshirts that have this kind of like X near the neck. And then I like this line too because it makes it look kind of vintage. I think it is actually vintage. I thrifted it. So I am going to have a go at dyeing these with the lemon yellow, and I thought it'd be interesting because I couldn't really find any content where somebody dyed like a colored piece of fabric with the yellow. So we'll see how this ends up. And then so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these through just like a fast wash cycle so that they can get saturated with water. Then while that's going, I'm going to basically in the kettle, I'm just going to boil some water, like 2 cups of water. So there's going to be 1 cup of boiled water that I'm going to pour this in, and then another cup of boiled water that I'm going to mix in like half a cup of salt. And then that supposedly helps the dye to basically more evenly dye the fabric. And that's what I've done in the past. So I'm just going to stick with it. And then basically once these are done, I'm going to pour that water mixture and also the dye straight into the drum of the washing machine. And I have a front loader. And then, yeah, just let that go for a full cycle and then see how things turn out. Also, yeah, I did get a new like audio thing. This is kind of like a knockoff of the DJI because I just don't feel like I want to spend that much money with not that many people watching my videos. But I did note it. I do like the ability to like film a little bit further away from the camera. So I'm curious to see how it turns out. And yeah, anyway, let's go. Okay, so I did the whole dyeing session, and basically just ran all of the tops through the dryer. And I also, after I took everything out, I ran another cycle through the washer with just like some towels that I use for pottery, so like things that I don't care about potentially staining, just to make sure that all of the dye is out. And in the past, that's worked for me. So I'm pretty pleased with the results. And as you can see, the first result I am wearing. So this is kind of that like beigey sweater that I thought really washed me out before. And now it's kind of like this marigold kind of somewhere between like a mustard yellow and a butter yellow. So I really like this color. I feel like I'll get so much more wear out of this top now that it is a color that doesn't totally wash me out. Okay, so I'll go through each one at a time. So this was the kind of, this was also kind of a tan jumper. And now it is kind of almost, I really actually like this color. It's kind of one of these like ugly, nice colors, but it's really unique. Like it's not something that I would, that I think is, it's not a color that's very easy to find. And yeah, I really like it. There is like some splotchiness, which you're always going to get, or like I find it really hard not to get when you're doing Rit dye. But in any case, I think that it looks really good. Also, something that's common with Rit dye is that the stitching won't color the same way as the rest of the fabric because it's, you know, made of a different material. So I think this jumper is mostly cotton, so it took the dye really well. And yeah, I also think that this is a big improvement. I really like this color. And then similarly, this was the Uniqlo kind of, again, same like tan beige color t-shirt. And now it kind of is a very similar color to this because they both were beige before. And yeah, again, I really like this one too. I feel like this looks like a cool, like vintage, like washed mustard color. So yeah, I like this a lot better than the previous color as well. And I think I'll get a lot of wear out of it. I really like it. Last but not least is this, the Madewell kind of like ruched top that I got from Goodwill. Honestly, like I cannot see a difference in this. And like the tag did not dye at all in this, weirdly. Whereas with the other ones, like the tags, well, the Uniqlo one you can't really see. This one you also can't really see. So, but the tag on this one, the one that I'm wearing, did turn yellow. So yeah, I'm not really like sure if this had any change in color. I was looking at like the before and after picture and I can't really tell. But in any case, I still like it. Like I liked this top before. Maybe it does look a little bit less washed out. I can't really tell. But in any case, I liked it from the beginning when I got it. So it's totally fine. But yeah, it's always a mixed bag with these results. But I like all of these, and I feel like I will get more wear out of this stuff now that they are, you know, not beige and just like make me look like a thumb. So I'll give a little bit of more like a holistic view of this top, I guess. Here, can you see a little bit better? I think that this came out really, really cute. This is probably my favorite one. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I have a lot of pottery videos coming up, but they're just in progress, like things in the kiln. And then also I am back from Spain. So I have some videos from Spain coming up as well, but there's just so much footage. It's taking me a while to compile everything. So over the next week, I'll compile things a little bit better. And hopefully the next video will be a video from Spain. So thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day. Bye.